Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of the SowKute D&D Gamecast. My name is Tired Outlaw. Thanks for stopping by. Any and all, good morning, good Sunday morning. If you've ever joined us before, you will notice the very first thing this morning that our interface looks quite a bit different than it has in the past, and I have a couple of people that I would like to thank real quick for that. First and foremost, I would like to thank Pops for his help along the way here and getting things tuned up and looking exactly the way we want. I don't think everything's super duper fine-tuned because I'm an OCD weirdo, but things are looking super great and I'm very, very happy with that, and Pops has been a huge help. and getting everything synced up and looking good. So we thank you, Pops. And second of all, I'd like to give a huge shout out to LJ on YouTube. If you guys check him out at LJ underscore, he is a content creator here at YouTube and Twitch, and he came up with these fantastic overlays that are just super easy to use. They basically plug and play with just a few things tweaked to make them your own, and boom, you have a instant pro overlay that looks great and just works wonderfully. And I just want to thank him. I know I can't imagine how hard of work that must have been to do, and we want to thank him again, LJ at LJ underscore on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you so much, man, for all of your hard work. We do appreciate that. Little bitty baby tiny streamers like me who don't make any money and aren't doing this for money and are just trying to make something that people might want to come hang out and feel safe and play their favorite nerdy games and talk nerdy stuff. It makes it very fun. So we thank you guys very, very much. And today is going to be pretty chill, kind of relaxing kind of day. As you can see, we're just hanging out here in our little hangout room that we have, and we are going to play some DDO this morning. We're going to play some Feywild questing, I think, unless people pop in and let me know what they want to see. That's what we're going to do. Then maybe later on, we'll do some PoE, some Path of Exile. It's another game that I like to play. It's pretty fun, and if people have never got into it, anybody who's ever been a Diablo fan, the top-down isometric action RPGs, this Path of Exile is one of those, and it is completely free to play. That's the best part about it, because that's my price point. That's exactly where I look at when I'm trying to find a game. Are there good free games? Because there are, and Path of Exile is probably, in my opinion, the best free game, maybe, well, definitely top-down isometric action RPG ever. And the way that they integrate the system, if you've never played, anybody who may have played Final Fantasy VII, and you guys remember the Materia and how the Materia kind of, you would find a Flyarga Materia and you could put it in your weapon if it had a slot. It's kind of like that, and it's pretty cool how you can augment your weapons, and that's what determines what skills that you use. You can be a witch that is a necromancer, or that casts fire spells, or that specializes in teleportation magic, or whatever it is. It's very fun to play, and I figured it would be cool to start off maybe with some classic Dungeons and Dragons, and then maybe shoot over to Path of Exile. Now, with 0 viewers, I'll do kind of what I think that people might want to see. If anybody comes in and has a better idea, or has something that they would like to see, I am all about it, man. So let's keep that in mind too. Just wanted to hang out for a few minutes here and see if we got any participants this morning, and if we do, then we will of course say hi to them. But let's see what we got here. Chat anywhere. We already had that open in a browser, so we don't need to open that in a browser. By the way, guys, I do want to mention that there is a Discord channel for the SowKute D&D Gamecast, and the links are in just below here in the Twitch link. You'll see that big long Discord link, and I will also link it here in chat. I have to go to chat to do it, so give me a second. We'll relink it in chat. That's it there. That's our Discord. If you want to stop by and hang out in the Discord chat, I'll go where everybody's hanging out today if anybody stops by. And we'll do Discord, or we can do just straight up live YouTube chat too. That's totally fine. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get right over to DDO and get started with our we're going to be playing our level 30 Warlock today. Starting out, we'll do some Feywild questing. A couple of quick quests that you can do in the Feywild for gear that I think is universal for any builds. These couple quests that I'll run this morning, the drops in these quests are the gear drops specifically, I feel are more universal for universal builds, like melee class or a spellcaster class. These are more anybody can use them type of thing. And because the Feywild gear that drops in the quests is all bound to account, this can all be farmed by a guy and given to him given to your other guys through your shared bank or the mail system or however. So what I normally do is I take my big guy out and run around and try to sponsor my other toons, and that's kind of what this is going to be. But just a little bit of a highlight on, you can run these quests pretty deliberately, and if you get through them pretty fast, and that cuts down on the grinding that tends to happen for gear. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Let's head over to the game. All right, guys. Good old DDO. Let's hit, well, we don't really need to do that. So what I'm going to do is head straight over to the harbor. Hello, Unicorn. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Let me get everything set up here, guys. Stormreach Harbor. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Northeast Ohio. It's probably 65, 66 degrees out today, partly sunny. I think about a 30% chance of rain. We did have some rain overnight, but it looks like it's going to be a nice, sunny, beautiful day. And I haven't had my windows open for more than a few hours in the last, well, since the pandemic started. So it's nice to have the windows open again. Skull. Guys, another thing too I'd like to say is this stream is done entirely by me. I am the producer, the director, the sound guy, the everything here. It's just me, and sometimes I don't see chat right away. I try to keep things open if I can and tab around and see if I can keep up with it, but it's pretty hard. You know what? Let me try something real. I feel like if anybody's gonna be in chat, they would probably be in this chat. And I believe that I would get let's go ahead and pop this chat out. If I can make it as small as I want. This. I can do that. I keep it over here. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to get creative here. Oh, I can do this. Hopefully it doesn't disappear when I start clicking around, and it does. Okay, I do have it popped out. I'll do my best to try to keep up with it, and just every now and again tab over to it. But if I don't see you right away, just please come on in, hang out, and say hi. And just hang out. We're going to play some D&D today. It's going to be fun. We're going to go crush some fairies and pixies and satyrs, and we got a whole plan for these dudes, man. They're fucking up our system out here, and we can't have it. Feywild is obviously an expansion. Maybe not everybody has this content that plays DDO, so I like to try to play. If you've ever seen a stream before or whatever, I do a lot of Feywild, and the reason I do that is because of that very reason, that not everybody has it, and sometimes people like to preview what they may buy or they may spend their hard-earned money on. And let me assure you, the Feywild is much worth it. If you're a min-maxer like me and you like to get good gear, and it's fun, the satisfying huge numbers rolling across the screen. If you're like that, you have to get the Feywild. You absolutely have to get it, because all of this gear, everything that you can find out here, is all bound to account, except the raid gear. That's bound to character, but everything else is bound to account. You can trade it and mix and match between your characters, and with 4 different sets here, with the seasonal sets, the autumn, the spring, the summer, and winter sets out here, you can really specialize your loadouts for your character. Gear Tetris is always a big a big deal with building legendary characters and high-end characters. I really like epic play in this game. It is super fun, and I have a good time doing it, much more than heroic gameplay. I mean, you know, heroic's cool and all, but it's just not as, to me, it's not as rewarding, because I am a long-time player, and I have played a lot of the early content, a lot. So I do enjoy the epic more, and a lot of what you may see here is more epically attuned, we run a lot of epic shit. Legendary too, so it's just my personal preference, you know. That's what I like to do. All right, let's head out here into Feywild. We're gonna start with we're gonna do 2 quests. One you get here at Moscato, and I believe that one is make believe. The other one that we are going to do is right here in the Wynwood Hall itself, and it will be Wake Me Up Inside. We're actually going to do this one first. Now, I am going to do these on hard because, well, there's a lot of reasons to do them on hard, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm not trying to, favor's already done, you know. There's no reason to, I'm doing this for a gear grind, and the difference between hard and elite as far as drop rates are not that significant, and I can run a hard quest faster than I can in elite because the monsters have more hit points and various other things. So I prefer when I'm doing loot runs to run on hard. Sometimes if it's a low enough level quest and it really doesn't matter, and I will run it on elite, but since this is a level 32 anyway, I go ahead and do hard, and then we take it from there. In case this might be your first time in here, this is my level 30 warlock. He is a battle warlock, true battle mage. I've always wanted to have a battle mage in DDO, and DDO didn't always support that type of gameplay. And now with the warlock and some of the, well, this is all Feywild gear guy. You'll see this guy in action, and this is why I go after this gear. He is almost all Feywild geared, and right now running 5 pieces of the autumn set, and I believe 2 of the summer set. Yeah, so anyway, that's why I like the Feywild so much, because okay, heading down to the dog. If anybody's stopped in chat, welcome. Stick around for a little while. We're just going to play some DDO and hang out. I will be checking in on chat here as often as possible. I apologize if I don't get to you right away, especially if I'm in a fight with a bunch of these weird-looking purple guys. Technically supposed to be like Nightmare harpies. Like a regular harpy isn't bad enough. I have to have a nightmare harpy now. Let's check chat real quick. All right, guys, no problemo. No problemo. Whoops. Just gotta make sure we click out of that so we're not typing weird stuff in chat. Okay, here we go. So the idea in this quest is jump down, kill the dog. You want to head outside of Wynwood Hall, and on the way outside, you want to stop and talk to Lord Arden, who is standing right here. And then there's usually guys out here. I like to do Evard's tentacles and just kind of let them, you know. This build is does have the Feydark Illusionist, so my DCs for, as you can see, color spray is pretty high. I use a lot of greater color spray. I use a lot of cold spells. I use a lot of this. I'm a big user of, I'm sure glad they're making that change. Big user of energy burst. It's great. See how long it takes that energy burst damage to come out. That's why they're doing these changes, guys. If anybody's watching is wondering what they're doing on Lamania and what's going on, you're looking at it right now. You're seeing it. It's these damage numbers. This character has a pretty high double strike, and when he's attacking, I also have a 125 to attack. I don't even have a GH, but you know, pretty high attack. I'm hitting almost every swing, and when I'm double striking, you'll see that these numbers start getting pretty ridiculous as they just continue to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. And your damage, I mean, you've been done swinging for 20 minutes. I mean, that was a pretty bad example. Although you see when I walked away there, this should be a pretty good example of that. Now you can see that I got stuff going off all the time. Let's stop swinging. Right there, guys, is why it needs to change. I'm framing over 120 frames right now. No problem framing for this this setup I got going. And those numbers are ridiculous. So they've got to do something about that lag. That causes server lag, that causes low-end latency lag, that causes all kinds of bad things to happen when you're playing a game like this. So hopefully the implementations that DDO is making in the test server really, I think that guys you're going to, some people may be upset by it, and I think people that get upset by it are going to be upset no matter what happens. But I think that overall it's going to be just as good. There is 0 DPS changes. I mean, it's not like you're doing less damage. It's just how that damage is transmitted to your brain. And as long as, you know, people understand that, I think it's going to be pretty easy to handle. I know I love seeing those big numbers too, but if it's going to cause like lag in my game, then I don't want to see that, you know? Yeah, I mean, 16,000 some. Wow, that was big damage there. Okay, guys, got to do a quick rebuff, so let's get everybody's buffs going. Haste, displacement, tensors. Let's get this going. I think I'm gonna give my crap. Wrong button. Way to go, Outlaw, way to go. I'm going to give you a protect and resist from elements, just because I think that's probably going to be a good idea fighting this hag. So in we go, guys. We're going to be fighting a hag. She's a bitch. She drops iceberg. I think she drops some other crap too, but I don't know what that crap is. But I know it can one-shot the healer, you know, in pretty much one shot. So you park the healer in the same spot, and then if you just want to, if you need him, you just kind of grab him. That's how I do it. See what I'm saying? If Garrett would have been in that, guys, it'd have been all bad for Garrett. So I don't like to put him in that position. So that's the idea. You beat the living piss out of the hag until she surrenders. And then you talk to her. And she'll tell you, oh my gosh, I'm the worst hag ever. And then you do this little deal over here. You're going to have to talk to Arden first. And these items will appear. You want to start with the loot. You want to do the flower next. And then you got to hippity hop over here and do the note. Oh, wow, they changed that. That didn't used to have that big long description there. So anyways, you grind his name up and the little smoke starts pouring out. And then you talk to Arden and he jumps up and goes, holy shit, what the hell happened to me? Watch, he'll say exactly that, watch. See, holy shit. Da-da-da-da. See, I told you that's what he's going to say. And then you just got to talk to Arden. And quest over. 8 minutes, 52 seconds. And a chance for some pretty nice gear that drops out of this. Of course, I didn't get it, but, you know, that's what happens. But a 9-minute quest isn't so bad to try to, you know, I could run this again in another 9 minutes. It's not a big deal. We're going to do a different quest, though. We're going to go do Make Believe. Make Believe, man. Don't forget to turn your quests in, guys. I do it all the time. I forget. And I'm taking heart seeds like I always do. Okay. I'm going to check on chat real quick. Anybody here? Hello, hello? All right. It's not a problem, you guys. It's not a I would like to see how our okay. So we turned it in. We're good. Our next quest is Make Believe. Going to be out here. Now, I'm one of them weirdos who I like to have my quest log going and whatever. You know, you don't have to do that, I guess, but I'm going to stop over here at the vendor real quick because I don't know if I need to sell and repair, guys. I think I may need to sell and repair. Maybe not repair, but sell anyway. Oh, my armor. Oh, no. Yeah, we got some crap. We need to get rid of. Oh, buddy. See what I almost did? Oh, man. Got some pretty low frame rates. Oh, we're losing packets, guys. We're losing packets. Our next quest will be out there. Just want to check in with anybody. Hi to anyone who may stop in. Hello, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I thought I screwed up for a second. All right. Everything seems to be running okay. Actually real happy with it, so. Next quest, guys. Gonna be Make Believe. Up at Viscount Xavier's tower. Now, I have a tendency to run these quests pretty quick. So I kind of don't mean to, but that's how it ends up being, is they just they're pretty fast. And I do it because I hate grinding for gear. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate it. Give it a couple minutes here real quick. In between our quests. Just getting things fine-tuned. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. All right. Off to Make Believe. See, now I gotta kill the Ifrit. Now that I know he's there. Damn it. Guys, I always take Garrett, by the way, just so we know. I always bring Garrett. Garrett is the best healer out there. He's got Heal Mass, he's got Greater Restore, Death Ward, and True Resurrection. That's pretty much the top 4 spells that you need for a healer. And, well, we're going to do a little Bard song. I'm not going to, like, fully buff for this guy because I just want to check for a Fate Twisted chest. So I think it would be pretty rad if, like, I got lucky and it was Fate Twisted. I don't know if he does death effect stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and... He's not going to live very long, guys, so it really doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, die. Oh, wow. Normally I take him out with that, but it didn't crit quite as hard as... Fate Twisted? Nope. It was worth a shot. Hey, what do you know? Legendary Fangs of the Wild Hunt. I already have those. But what's important to point out here, look at the critical roll line on these. 18 to 20 times 5. So that's pretty nasty. That means your companion animal, be it your Iron Defender or your wolf if you're a druid, that's pretty nasty, man. Chilling 9, speed 30, double strike. I mean, it's everything that you need. Just want to point that out. Some people kind of... I'm a min-maxer dude, so I really look at shit like that, but... I feel like not everybody does, because they're not weirdos like me. We're headed to make-believe, guys. Make-believe. Good morning to everyone, anyone who may be checking in. Just want to let you know I'm trying to check in with chat as much as possible. It's just me running this stream, so... whoops, I'm actually going the wrong way. Just me running the stream, don't have a producer or anything, so it's just me. I will check in as much as I possibly can with chat. I apologize if I don't see you right away. We will check in on a very, very regular basis every time there's a chance to check in. We are running these on hard because we're trying to do them fast. Let's check on chat real quick. Okey. Get used to streaming to yourself. A very important buff right there, guys. That imbue with shadow is very, very important. Anybody who has never built a Fey Dark Illusionist, it's a really, really strong build for charisma-based characters that want to do like battle maging, for instance. It's just unprecedented. I mean, my weapon, it's pretty ridiculous. It takes that long to scroll down through the weapon. I haven't upgraded my Resplendent Fury yet to the legendary Resplendent Fury, but it's still giving me a little bit of Radiance lore. There's no point in changing that out, really. But as you can see, we're doing pretty good with our socketing of our weapons and our integrations of filigrees. There is a video that we made about filigree farming, and you can check that out at the SowKute DnD Gamecast playlists. There's one put together for filigree farming, and it's worth checking out. I always try to do one of these checks on these guys because I just try. But I have a 46 to intimidate, and I've rolled like an 18, I think, before. That time I rolled a 7 or whatever, but I've never successfully been able to do any of these social skills. Watch with the tree, watch. Bluff skill, sure. It actually worked. I rolled a 15. Wow, look at that! I got it without fighting the Dryad. Guys, that is the only time that I have ever done that. Every other time I've had to fight that Dryad. That's pretty cool. So obviously the plan in this quest is to come in, you kill the red caps, and you want to grab that apple first. Then you're going to head down here to the broad standing down in the... Here, this seductive and beautiful woman that stands down here. Ooh, what can I do for you, Outlander? Pleasure, I am Nurbit. How fare you, my lady? A quest? Snack it is. Well, as a matter of fact, my dear, I found you an apple. It's probably cursed, but it's okay. Later. Bye-bye now. Then you head into this tower here, this area. And you're going to talk to this mimic. That, uh-oh. Oh boy, guys. We've got server lockup. Look at that. Oh, hey, nothing like flying up into the ceiling. So, this is a little weird. But in this, in case people don't know, in this quest, what you are going to do is you're going to have a riddle with this chest. And he's going to ask you a riddle. You notice here it says /say to answer. You have to type /say and then the answer. And then it will work. For instance. Anybody know? The answer is short. So, give me what you promised, bud. Why is this taking so long? Oh. 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 That was horrible. So basically in this quest, you have to get 3 tokens to get into the door that is locked by a magic mouth. And first, we got one from the apple chick. We just got one from him, from getting him out of that mimic. And now we're headed towards our last one. It's up here at this thing. And again, more red caps. We will try to intimidate them, but it's never worked. See? I rolled a 15 plus 46. So that's like a 71, and it didn't work, so. And that's it. Once you clear them out, and you have to talk to the gnome. After you do, you notice here, 3 check marks means you can get in the door. What we're going to do right here is we're going to stop, and we're going to buff, and we're going to check on chat. Hello to anyone who may have stopped in that I haven't had a chance to say hello to. Hello, hello. Please stick around. We're just hanging out today and playing some DDO. We're going to play some stuff later on, so hang out for a little bit. We're going to be here for maybe a couple hours. 3. Okay, now we got to get to the top of the tower. Very cold in here. Wow, that was fun. So I usually spare these guys. Fight to subdue. You get a bonus chest. Now you'll notice that you can't really kill these guys. They just stop fighting you. See, they say I yield. You're just basically kicking their ass. Pretty funny. Welcome to anybody. I'm going to check on chat as soon as I can. More guards. Greater color spray is pretty rad, guys. It works pretty well. See what I'm saying? I took care of all them guys in one shot. My DC on that's probably in the mid 70s. So watch, we'll get them all, guys. See, if those guys wouldn't have moved. But you can see this build, what's hitting me? With this build, if you notice this pulse that's going out, this is Eldritch Aura. What is hitting me? There's nothing here. Eldritch Aura goes off every 2 seconds, and that is full Eldritch Blast damage that just automatically goes off. Plus I have these 2 clickies that fire my Eldritch Blast off at when I want it to, and then combine that with Energy Burst and the DPS that I get from my weapon, which is pretty high. Decent armor class, 22% dodge. It's a pretty nice build, guys. Pretty fun. You end up having to surrender, and then Hag makes her self-known after that. You don't have to be mean about it. Oh, you did. Wait, I said that. Well, that doesn't sound like a good deal at all. Well, that's a terrible deal. That is an absolutely terrible deal, and I don't know why you would think I would participate in that. So the idea here, guys, is you want to find the Agnes that doesn't turn blue like that. You see how? Aha. Now she'll start talking. You'll know you have the right one if she starts talking. And usually, after you get her that one time there, you'll see that she'll teleport like far away. I've actually got her pinned here, so she's not going to get away this time. Booyah. As you can see, guys, that was a like CR62 Hag or whatever that is. 4 of them. They didn't even really hurt me. I mean, my favorite soul had to heal me, but like I said, when you get this bonus chest, so you want to pick the mandolin up, get your bonus chest. No named loot in this chest, but still you can get some. Oh, dude. I think my artificer could use that. We're going to take that scroll. Hopefully named loot, guys. Not today. Not today. Well, that's just unfortunate now, isn't it? We're going to do one more of these short quests. It's going to be the underwater quest. We're going to do that one too. It's quite a run to that quest. We're going to make that run right now. We're not even going to go back and turn this one in, folks, because we are right here, close by, and we can get over to the quest pretty fast. I'm going to check chat. Anybody here? Hello? Right on, Jackson. Here we go. The quest that we're going for right now is the underwater quest, which I believe is called Legend of the Lost Locket. Maybe. It might be called something totally different than that. I don't really know. I always try to bring my guys where I think that, oh, sweet. Another chance for a Fey Twisted Chest, even though we're not buffed or nothing. Like, this is crazy. I'm actually nuts for doing this. Offs. Who needs those? Don't make me go into Eldritch Blast mode. Watch this, guys. Don't think I'm not a regular warlock. Oh yeah, we can regular warlock too. Got a Queen Scepter. We can definitely be a regular warlock. Where is my chest? Thanks, DDO. Thanks, DDO. We're gonna stay in warlock mode, guys. Because we're gonna be in warlock mode the entire quest. So, another reason I kind of wanted to do warlock mode. Warlock mode! Legend of the Lost Locket, guys. Way, way down here in the corner. Way the fuck over there. Way over here. I'm missing probably 3 chests. You know, you should really never do that. So I'm not gonna do it. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't miss out on a Fey Twisted chest. Just doesn't make any sense. There's none here. We're gonna check this named. No Drowner. Chuck on Valken's Ghost. No Ghost. Tiger Lily's the only one that could be here, guys. And she is also not here. We are just going to... Ooh, Dungeon Alert Red. I'm so scared. Guys, we're going to have to fight like maniacs over here at this quest. I can tell already. Garrett. Garrett. Get back here, Garrett. Everyone will rebound, Garrett. See? And if they don't, we'll kill them, Garrett. Wow, we're down to a green alert. All right, our quest is right here, guys. Lord Thekin. Thekane. Gonna do a quick check on chat. Hi to anyone who might be here and I don't know you're here. I don't know how that would be possible, but you never know. Let's check over at the YouTube and see that we're live. I think we are live. We're live. We're live. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys. In the quest we go. Doing it on hard. This quest can be a little bit weird. Because it's underwater. So we get to take advantage of Merfolk's blessing for once. We are not going to use Tensor's Transformation in this quest because we're going to be casting spells. And I don't personally, I don't want to be hampered down by double spell times Actually gonna pop a GH. You never know. Just never know, guys. We're gonna give ourselves the old Mere Folks blessing, and we're gonna head into the quest. Don't surround me. That's a bad thing. Guys, I like to use all my spells. You know, I like to trap them in stuff like this. I don't screw around. Okay, our first little thing we got to find is down in this little nook. People can get a little confused there and not realize that this is here. But there's a couple switches that we need to hit, and I cannot cast spells in this area. Oh, I cannot cast that spell in this area. So I tried to cast Ice Storm, and it wouldn't let me. Take it they're still fighting back there? All right, guys, that's first switch. Hey, a mysterious remnant. Thanks, DDO. Can always count on you. It sounds like growling. What the hell do you think that was? Come on, water elementals. I'm really not, you know. I kind of don't want no smoke from you. Aquasphere, right? As you can see, folks, although we are a battle warlock, we have no qualms about popping into warlock mode and taking care of shit with some Eldritch Blast. Because we have fully spec'd our Eldritch Blast out. That's why we do so much DPS damage. And when I say DPS, I mean close quarter combat damage. I really hate Kelpies, guys. They're real annoying. Welcome to anyone who might be in chat. Just want you to know that I will check in occasionally and pop in to see if somebody's popped in, but right now I am in the midst of a horrible and horrific battle underwater, and I'm sure you can understand that if you stick around, this is probably going to be cool. So this is our quarry here, guys, the Kelpie Lord. Here, bud, I want you to eat one of these. You know what? I gotta switch back out of this stance. Switch back out of this stance. Oh, that's why we don't do that. Because... But I think I'm going to do more damage with rain going. Oh, shit. Garrett's down? That's actually probably bad that he's down. That is bad, actually. It's going to be a close call, guys. What'd you think of that, huh? Pretty cool, right? You may think, oh my god, how does he not have a healer? Well, you're right. because I can never find where my resurrection scrolls are, no matter how fast and how convenient that I may have them set up. When it's time for me to raise somebody, look, I still don't know where they are. As a matter of fact, oh, there. How about a heal there, bud? That's it, guys. You just gotta kill the Kelpie Lord. Jeez. Terrible luck, man. That's terrible. If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any. Fudge, dude. Let's talk to Lord Thakin. Is it a shock that I'm going to take the heart seeds? Going to recall back. We have one more quest to turn in, guys. Welcome to anybody stopping in. Thanks for coming. Now I can't remember where this guy is. Oh yeah, Moscato. Moscato! Hey, Moscato! What are you doing? Hey! Give me the heart seed. What are you fucking doing? Over to the Selman and Repairman. Selman? Hello, Selman. I'm surprised that the other things didn't get hurt much more than that. Hey, we just passed 1,000,000 plat. I'm going to feed my sentient weapon, guys, real quick. Please excuse me while I feed my sentient weapon. You know, I know that it's kind of taboo to maybe do this in public and, you know, with other people around or whatever, but look, I am an empowered man, and if I want to feed my sentient weapon in public, then by God, I'm going to. It's, you can turn your head, okay? Don't judge me. I'm just an adventurer trying to get along too. This is exciting because I'm going to get another filigree slot right here, guys. Wow, look at that. That's actually good because I can put another piece of the Frozen Wanderer in here, which is exactly what I'm going to do as soon as I can figure out where the fuck I'm at. Okay. We do have another one in the bank, so let's go ahead and pop the bank open. Pro tip, guys. If anybody doesn't know this, if you're a DDO player and you don't know this, if you notice my crafting storage is 200 out of 300 slots full. I mean, there's literally everything that you can think in the world in this crafting storage. And a lot of things go in there that other people don't know about is all your gem or your augments go in there, as well as your filigrees, any and all crafting materials, trap parts, Vistani tokens, ice game coins. As you can see, quite a few things go in here, and it can get a little confusing. If you do want to look for filigrees, you can't just type in filigree because the game doesn't know what you mean. But there is a shortcut to look for filigrees, and that shortcut is in the search bar to use a colon, and it will give you all your filigrees. That's right. You heard it here first. Tired Outlaw, your buddy, your pal, your geek encyclopedia of knowledge of ridiculously dumb things. So we do have a Frozen Wanderer here. It is a wisdom one. But it is rare, and it will give me 2 more to PRR, and I'm not going to complain about that. So we're going to open this back up. I'm going to drop that in there. Booyah. That was a little much. I gotta say that was a little much. Now, when we inspect this item, you son of a bitch. I want to inspect the item. Can I? Thanks. 2 pieces of the Frozen Wanderer set. 10 to MRR cap, which means our MRR is at 110. Oh, baby. That is wonderful. Look at that, guys. 182 PRR, 110 MRR. Man, that was my goal for a long time, is to get that other slot open. So that was good, guys. Got some good slots going. As you can see, I'm using magicality. Reverberation. Reason I use reverberation, A, it's sonic damage. Almost everything is receptive to sonic damage. 2, it's only a 2-piece set that's needed for the reverberation to kick in for your weapon proc. So that saves a lot of slots. And I just like sonic damage. It's fun. So right now I'm using 2 pieces of the reverberation set, 2 pieces of the 1 Against Many set, giving me 5 melee power, and 2 pieces of the Frozen Wanderer set. And our slots are all on our sword and our artifact item, which is a strap of Autumn Leaves. We've got it capped out. Artifacts cap out at 4,000 XP, which is 3 slots. That's the maximum you can get. So all your other slots have to come from your sentient jewels. So you can have quite a few slots. It's not like there's a limit. What, 12 or 14 total, or 16? Or I honestly don't know what the total slots are. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. In case anybody is in here and they're like, man, what do I do with all my filigrees? There's no filigree bag. There's no, man, throw them in your crafting storage. You hit colon when you're looking for them. Colon as your search, and all of your filigrees will pop up. It's pretty rad, man. It's pretty rad. And if you just clear it out, it takes you back to your regular your regular storage. Personally, my storage is full of all kinds of Feywild gear, as you can see. I have a Morning Lord short sword in here. I'm not sure why that's there. Take it out of there. Not for things like that. But, you know, I keep that stuff in there, and it's all tradable between your characters. And I mean, we're talking the Fey Twisted stuff is bound to account. And that's pretty nice. I've got guys that will use all of this stuff. I have a cleric that will use that. I haven't rolled him yet, but I have gonna be a barbarian, what do you call that, shifter? I get the Razor Claw shifter. I think that's gonna be a pretty fun barbarian build. Anyway, gonna strap him up with a Direwolf belt at level 29. And probably, I have a fighter actually that would use this, Insightful Combat Mastery. Anybody could use this. Actually, my favorite soul would use that. 214 to Positive Light and Alignment. Spell Power takes care of them all in one slot. That's for my Necromancer. This is for my Fighter. So, you know, you can really, that's also for my Fighter. You can really get creative, guys. And the gear Tetris isn't bad. I know it kind of looks like it is because there's so many items and stuff. But once you figure out, like, okay, Autumn, the Autumn set focuses more on spells. And the Summer sets focuses more on melee DPS. You figure that out first, ahead of time, go, okay, I'm a caster class. I would rather focus on spell critical chance. Or if you're a mixed class like me, even though I'm all warlock, I'm a battle mage, and I fight and I cast spells. So I could either focus on the casting spells part of it with my gear, or I could focus on fighting. I took casting spells because the more Eldritch Blast damage I'm doing, the more constant damage every 2 seconds, whether I'm swinging those swords or not, is going out. And with 600 force, 700 light, and if you notice down here at my critical chance, 63 for light, 58 for force, 59 for cold. That's all the damages that I do, and we're at a 35 multiplier. So we try to focus on that. And I've also taken as you can probably imagine. In my epic feats, I've taken Epic Eldritch Blast and Epic Arcane Eldritch Blast. So really just focusing on Eldritch Blast. And I did take Arcane Warrior at 29. And Arcane Warrior is procced by any spell that you cast. And the best part about this build is Arcane Warrior does proc. Indeed does proc. I personally edited the DDO wiki to indicate this. Did it myself. That blast that you see coming out, these rings here, that proc every 2 seconds, they go off whether I'm on the controls or not. That does proc Arcane Warrior, and every time it hits, it stacks the magical side, or the DPS side. And that's pretty sweet. It's set it and forget it type of thing, and it's an auto buff to your melee power. So Arcane Warrior works really good with this build. I do have a detail on this build made up, but it's a little long and wordy, and I'd like to kind of condense that down to something a little bit more manageable. We do have a theory crafting section in the SowKute DnD Gamecast, so keep an eye out if anybody's interested in this build. It's pretty fun to play. It's a straight warlock, but super tanky battle mage, and with the high charisma, it's pretty fun. My DCs for things are pretty stupid, to be honest with you. They're rather stupid. So wish I could show you something that they're not real good about showing DCs. My absolute zero DC is 69. So sweet. 69, sweet. Anybody hanging out? Nope, it's okay. We know how to broadcast to 0 people. We do. Sure do. So anyway. So we've done 3 quests. That's an hour. I think what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to transition out of DDO. We're going to take a little intermission real quick. And we are going to do is head on over to our Just Chatting, and we're going to hang out for just a little while. We're going to transition over to another game. I'm going to go ahead and get that prepped now. And like I said, we're just hanging out today, guys. There's no pressure. There's no nothing. We're just hanging out, playing some games, and trying to have a good time. I'm not sure how to run this game in a windowed full screen mode. We're going to give it a shot. Oh, well, apparently it is in windowed full screen. We're going to run in windowed. That's how we're going to run this, guys. Unfortunately, that's how we're going to have to do it. I just want to get this set up for just a second, guys. Give me 1 sec while I attempt to get our other... Fantastic. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to do a little intermission, just maybe 5 minutes or so. And then when we come back, it'll be Path of Exile on the SowKute DnD Gamecast. Stick around. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, guys. I just realized something. That possibly, very, very possibly, during that last part of that stream, no audio was coming through from the game. And if so, well, sorry about that. I wear headphones now when I broadcast, so I had to change over some things. I should have noticed that my desktop audio wasn't ticking, but I didn't, and now we've got it going, so whatever. Like I said, I'm the producer and I'm not real good at it, so anyway, thank you for your patience, anyone who may have popped in. Yes. Well, anyway, now we seem to be up and running. Everything is coming through. I think even in our end game, we are okay. So let's go ahead and get over. We're going to be doing some Path of Exile. Looks like our desktop audio is coming through just fine now. Sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Okay. Path of Exile, guys. Real quick, I am playing a standard league. I'm not in the most current league because they're getting ready to do a expansion. So I've been playing in just this good old-fashioned standard league. I have two characters going right now. This is my witch. I do have a ranger. But this is much more fun. I enjoy this witch a lot. Again, this is Diablo if Diablo was cool and free. And let me tell you, this chickadee can get these little balls going. Boom. When she's casting,
and not before. I need more mana.
She also brings skeletons. I started casting everything in a weird order. That's why I ran out of mana. But this is my normal crew. I throw up an orb of storms, and we're going to town with Stormburst. You know, doing quite a bit of damage with Stormburst, as you can see. 5,689 damage per second with that, and 33 with this. So, anyway, Path of Exile. Really, really good game. I'm doing a little run around right now for somebody in particular. Doing this for my dad for Pops to be able to check this out. I want you to see, Dad, this is the hangout. Like, this is where you can go and just, like, literally your hangout. It's got your crafting table. I'll show you. This map device is how you access a whole different part of the game. You can go in here and play little, like, dungeon crawls. It's really, really cool. But you can customize all this stuff. This is all customizable. I can move any of this stuff around. It's just crazy. I can change this stuff around. It's actually quite cool, I think. But anyway, you can actually get decorations going, and I think it's pretty neat. I think this is neat. Alva. I don't have Alva here. Oh, hi, Alva. We're gonna put you down here. Come here, Alva. I want you to stand. See, this is why I like this so much. It's so. So, okay. There's no reason to be an asshole. You can customize. Like, I want Alva to hang out over here in this corner. You can take and turn her. It's facing you. And just be done with your editing, and you're done. Now Alva lives over here. See what I'm saying? So yeah, crafting bench. You can craft stuff here. Like I said, there's your connecting items. It's how you cast all your spells and everything. Like, it's, if I was a warrior or whatever, I'd be putting my attacks in there. That's just how this works. So anyway, I am in, I believe, Act Hell, if I could find the right damn button. I'm in Act 8, Part 2, Act 8. So we're gonna just do a little bit of this. Want to check in with people here. Anybody who maybe... Let me go down our desktop audio. Too loud. Okay. I want it too loud. I want it too loud. Bear with me for just a second, guys. Thank you. Okay. So, let's do some of these optionals. Travel to the bathhouse. Find the wings of Vistari. Where the hell's the bathhouse? What's this optional say? Oh, that optional takes us there. Well, let's go to the quay, since we know that we have a way to the quay. Now, this game can get a little intense. A lot of shit on the screen sometimes. You can see my general plan here is I summon skeletons. The summoned skeletons take all the aggro, and then I come in with lightning and this ridiculous storm shit that just cuts through everything. It's great. Well, here's the quay. There's a gate in the way of the quay. Wonder if I go this way to get to the quay, since there's a gate. The quay. Hey, it's the quay. Hey now. Now I can direct this blast, this spell that I do, Stormburst. I can direct it all over the map, and when I let go channeling it... Oh shit, hang on guys. I didn't even notice that guy was there. When I let go channeling it... I'll show you what happens. So I can channel it, but when I let go... Boom! See how it blows up? It's pretty sweet. That blow up does extra damage. So what I do is just walk around when I'm exploring, and I keep my skeletons ahead of me. And I just try to... Look how fast to take them dudes down. And see them spinning orbs get going around me, man. And when them spinning orbs get going around, you do more damage. Come on, fucker. Oh, I also have 2 lightning golems that travel with me. Oh, shit. I can't be pissing around here, guys. I will get killed. This is a highly active zone. Gotta keep my skelly boys up. My skelly boys. Come on, skelly boys. See what I mean? I saw trouble going down there, and I pop my skelly boys up, and they take all the aggro. And I just keep this going. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to my health. You see that? I'll get my pace going down here. I was just playing DDO, so it's a little bit weird. If I hit the number 4, this potion right here, it gives me 3,000 armor real quick. Comes in handy when you're a mage. I saw trouble, I get my shit up, my lightning guys, and my skellies take care of everything else. Now, I used to have specters that also came up, but I just changed to arcane... No, that ain't what I changed. I don't know what I changed. I put a different socket in something. It's about to level up, and when it does, I'll tell you what it was. See what I mean? I pop my skeletons up, and they'll go after them guys. So I don't really have to worry about it. I just pop the skeletons up, they get the aggro, I pop a spear down, and then I can start zapping people. As long as I got that little orb up in the air, it does extra lightning damage. It's really hard to make a mage in this. I will say that it's difficult to... A mage is... You're doing a lot of stuff. It's... Sealed casket, huh? The Ankh of Eternity. Did we get, that was the optional. So let's level this out. Man, I hope there's some more dudes to fight because I got a skill to level up. Got a skill to level up before I go back. And there's not going to be any more dudes either. Oh yeah, there is. See what I'm saying? I wanted that to level up. That wasn't the one I wanted, but...
I need more mana.
Shut up. No, you don't. Energy leech. That's what it is. It's energy leech. Now I do energy... Oh, man. I changed it. That's really smart. Intensify just leveled up. See, I wanted to do that before I went back to town. So now we'll go back to town. And we've done this quest. Who am I talking to? Wait a second. Shit. I wasn't supposed to go back there. Find Clarissa at the quay. So she's in here somewhere. We gotta keep on keeping on through here, guys. Summon skeletons works really fast too. Like, I can pop them up real quick and only have 7 of them. Problem with them is they don't walk around with you. They kind of stay in the general area where you cast them, so you constantly have to be casting them. Yeah, she's mean, dude. Now, she's an electric mage. I made her an electric mage. You could make your mage a fire mage, or a chaos mage, or a cold mage, or whatever you want. Actually, this storm burst does physical damage and lightning, so more of a combined. I like doing 2 sources of damage. I don't like only like relying on lightning, because if you do that, you run across an enemy that's lightning resistant, then excuse me. Then you're screwed, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which way to go. They ain't coming to get me, motherfuckers. I'm coming to get you. You're not to be afraid of you. You're to be afraid of me. What? Oh, thanks, buddy. Nothing like a notification popping up during a live stream. That's pretty funny. Hello to any and all that might be joining. Sorry that I can't pop over into chat as much as I'd like to. I do try to check in every now and then. If you're here, I just say welcome, and please stick around because we're going to be playing some Path of Exile with our witch. Who's apparently getting beat up by something I can't see.
I need more mana.
Everyone does. I don't know why you're complaining, specifically. look at her. She can bend that spell. Oh, it's so great. The Grain Gate. Why do I have a feeling this isn't where I'm supposed to be? Let's go in here anyway. I'm a take danger by the balls kind of guy. I gotta be honest, this looks pretty bad, guys. I'm gonna check chat for just a second. Nobody here. Nobody here. That's okay. We can broadcast to ourselves. It's totally fine. Okay, hey, what do you know? Look, I found a waypoint. Whoop. The quay? Oh, there's one in the quay. I'm in the Grain Gate. It says I'm supposed to be in the quay for the side quests. So let's go back in the quay and find the waypoint. Then we'll come back in here when we're supposed to go. Our leech gem went up again, so we want that. The idea that I got going on with that now is that I am casting... Son of a bitch. It's going to be the last one that I look at. So I've got, with my main spell, Storm Burst, I've got Infused Channeling. So while you channel, you do more damage, and also Energy Leech support. So I'm sucking Energy Shield when supported skills are also doing 22% more damage while I'm leeching. But it leeches Energy Shield. I have just as much Energy Shield as I do life. So I try to keep that going with this character, and it does pretty good. Like, if you get into a fight and you hit this Granite Flask, and it boosts your armor up, you can stand there and you're pretty tanky. It's pretty fun. You'll see. You'll see. I'll get into some trouble here pretty quick. Because I have no fucking clue where I'm going, and I've got to find the Clarissa to give her the Ankh, and I'm assuming that I will find the waypoint at some point. We'll take both of those. Thank you. See what I'm saying? I keep my Skelly boys up. You want to keep your Skelly boys up. And you want to keep them alive. Oh, shit fire, guys. I don't know where to go. I guess I gotta go all the way back here. Oh, hi. Keep our Skelly boys up. And you just go a little bit at a time. You know, when you're in trouble, you just pick away at it. Your Skelly boys are going to get your aggro. And if you do it right, you won't even really have to fight them. Skelly boys versus Skelly boys right here. See this? And they do damage. Look, my lightning guys are back here casting. I could technically just sit back here and not do anything, and my Skelly boys will fight and they will win. But that's not fun. It's fun to do this too. It's fun to do that, I think. I'm gonna keep trying to cross over these little crossovers. Ooh, we got a bad guy. Take him down so fast, dude. Comparatively speaking with my other character, it is much faster. Much, much faster. It's getting a little dark. I hope my stream's still looking alright. Getting a little, the sun has gone beneath the clouds and looks like we might actually get some rain here, so check something real quick. Actually still looking okay. The brightness isn't bad, so we'll keep carrying on. Yeah. Now we found this, and I don't think this is what we want either, guys. don't think we want to be here either. It doesn't say, it says at the quay. But since we're here, let's pop in and see if there's a... Oh, there she is. I'm glad we went
Give
in.
it to me quickly.
Okay, there. Eat the zombies? What do you mean zombies? I don't see any zombies. Keep our zombies up. Keep our mana up. All we can do, guys, is just keep going. It's Tall Man. Tall Man. Can we outlast Tall Man? Yes, we can. See what I mean? She's tanky, dude. She just stood there and took that the whole time.
How could I have been so stupid?
I don't know. Maybe you were born that way? I don't know. Talk to Clarissa in town for my reward. But there is still a waypoint here that I haven't got yet. And me being the idiot completionist that I am, I want that. Maybe there's not one here, but it seems like there's one. You know what? I don't think there's one here, guys, because I would have found it. So let's just head on back to town. Whoa! Whoa, baby. We don't want to do that. We're trying to get out of there and out of this and out of that and back here.
Food for our encampment.
Give me a skill point.
Watch yourself.
Thanks.
Watch yourself.
I will. Oh yeah. Okay. And here's another showcase. Hopefully Pop stuck around long enough for this. How you level up in Path of Exile is off a tree. And this tree is usually you start here wherever your class is. Well, you'll start at a different point. The Scion starts in the middle, but you know, like the warrior starts here and the ranger starts here and whatever. So the mage starts here, the witch starts here, and you just start picking skills. This is intel, this is minion damage, this is spell damage, more casting speed, life, you know, and you get a point every level and you spend it in this tree. Now I'm trying to get this portion unlocked. As a matter of fact, Arcane Expanse, that's a good one to have, buddy. That's a higher tier. You need all this to get it. I'm gonna start busting into my critical chance over here and fill this next. Is this medium cluster jewel? I have a small one to put here, so it should branch off again. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Here's some more energy shield and recharge rate. I definitely want this. Spend energy shield before mana for skill cost. Why would you ever do that? My plan is to have tons and tons of energy shield and life. And then you don't need... Then you don't need armor. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. But anyway, that's how Path of Exile's leveling system works. If anybody's never played Path of Exile, this is how it works, man. There's no set stuff with Diablo. You can really, like Diablo, you can do whatever you want. So you could beef your, like little slots like this where you can beef your character up. You can give this guy 30 dex or 30 strength just for spending 1 point And that would, you know, maybe you have a mixed build going. Pretty cool. I definitely like how they have that as part of this game. We're gonna check chat real quick. So let's do this next optional. Travel to the Grain Gate, and lucky for us, guys, we already have it open. We don't need that. We're gonna put all this stuff away though. Armor scrap. We have a cartographer's chisel now. Jeweler's orb, orb of Og, orb of alteration. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna do another optional. So let's head over here real quick. Once again, guys, we do have a Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description. Is in chat. And if you want to join us in our Discord, please do. Please join the Discord hangout. Let's get a community started of people who just like to hang out and keep each other company and stay away from the annoying and ridiculous shit in the world that we all have to put up with. And let's just hang out together and have a good time and enjoy some Dungeons and Dragons and some of the things that only guys like us, ladies like us, people like us enjoy this fantasy world that we all love. So I invite you, please hang out for a little while. We're just having a good time. The sun's actually come back out and it looks pretty cool. But here in Northeast Ohio, we have mostly cloudy. Okay, about 62 maybe now. Nice, got the windows all open, everything's aired out. The fresh air through the condo feels good. But leaves are barely starting to bud on these big trees. And before long it will be motorcycle riding weather, so I look forward to that. Alright, guys. We are going to journey to the Grain Gate for this optional here. You have entered the Grain Gate. What is in here? Ooh, a smuggler's cache. All those rogues markers, guys. Repository and a blueprint. Beautiful. Guys, we've got a little bit of server. I hope it's server lag going right now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check my OBS. I don't have any drop frames in OBS, so far this is server bound. I think we just did a big loop. We did. Fuck. See that, guys? Let our skelly boys get in there. And then we don't have to worry about it. You can cast them in another room, and look, they start getting the aggro, and you bend it like Beckham, dude. Look at that. I can whip that fucking spell through the room. Pretty great. Lightweight tanky. Can almost, like, you know, hang in there for a little while in a fight. It's pretty sweet. Uh-oh, I didn't notice this guy. How do we get through here? Very tight quarters, guys. kill them. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is... what I'm supposed to do here. I guess it's in and out of these buildings? We can do that. There's not going to be an ambush out here, right? They're not going to ambush me? You know they are. Oh, rats. Get our mana back while we're doing this. Move our Storm Spear around. See how... I think this Storm Spear is set up to where if you're actively casting a spell that does lightning inside the sphere, that it does additional damage? I think that's how that works. You see, the lightning strikes out on its own. Ooh, my Stormburst gem leveled up. Ay, ay, ay. When you get your main gem leveling up, it does a lot of... oh... I don't know where this is... oh, man! He took me out with the swift hand. It was up through this building, wasn't it? I think I killed him, but he killed me first. Oh no, I didn't.
I need more mana.
Shit. Aye, 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 folks. Another contract. Fantastic. Okay, so that's all we were doing here, or is this the truth? Is all it was? See guys, when I hit that armor clicky and I'm on consecrated ground, that consecrated ground does life regen, and I'm constantly doing energy shield regen while I'm channeling. So hopefully that makes me a little bit more tanky. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's going to be a way to go here. Maybe there's not, but... This is interesting. Anytime I get in trouble, I just hit this flask. Gives me 3,000 armor. Armor and resist are what keep you a high defense score in this game. With that recharge rate, it just, while I'm channeling, it just goes up so high. I've still got mana or energy shield going when you start attacking me. Chances are it's gonna come back. Ooh, a Wraith Sword. Look at all those sockets, guys! Whoa! Holy Moses, that's a lot of sockets. That's the most sockets I've ever seen in anything. That is going to be worth quite a bit of currency. I don't know, guys. Should we try going up here? Let's check chat. Let's go up here. 148. I love blowing those balls up. Wow. It just takes everything out. It's great. It's fun to channel it, but it's also fun to kind of sweep it around. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's anything else here. Oh, shit. Run. Leap slam, huh? Oh, we got a strong box up here. It ain't gonna happen, dude. Oh, really? You're gonna try and come in at the end on some sneaky snacky sneaks stuff. Chest is locked? What do you mean the chest is locked? How was the chest locked? Oh, because there's still a guy. What an asshole. Oh, it dropped a lot of stuff. Please kill him. Could you do that? Just running around, guys. Trying to figure out if there's actually a place to go here. And it really doesn't seem like there is. This seems like a big rigmarole, if you know what I mean by that. Oh, there is a place to go here. I wouldn't have expected this. Oh God, help me. It's Helen Hunt and Twister. Great movie. I'm a big fan of Helen Hunt, but Twister's great. Man, I made myself a lot more tanky with that buff. So much leeched. It's like even if they're doing damage, I get so much of it back. I wonder how much I get. 24% more damage while leeching. I'm already doing 6,000 damage, so while channeling you take 8%, while channeling you take 8% less. 2 to radius. It doesn't say how much it leeches though. Once again, a dead end. Only one more place to try. Like my little speed buff. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Caught me off guard. That scared me. That's what I was looking for, guys. I was looking for my level up. Oh look, we did find somewhere. The Imperial Fields. This run was worth it. Hopefully there's a waypoint close by. That's an awful lot of spiders. Guys.
I need more mana.
So do I. Bet you if we follow this road, we'll find a waypoint. Dude, you have no chance while I'm channeling. You just don't. I have too much life regen. Oh, see what I said? See what I said? See what I meant? See what I did? See what I found? See what I did? Yeah. That's how we do that. That is how we do that. So we got to talk to Maramoa.
My courageous hawk.
And a passive skill point. 2 for the price of 1. Wow. And we'll talk to Navali. We'll get a prophecy.
A single tap from the chisel, and the guide's marks grow far
You will
clearer.
greatly increase the quality of a map with the single cartographer's chisel. Well, you know what? That's actually really easy to do right now. Let's do that. Let's fulfill. Now, if I fulfill this prophecy, is it a self-fulfilled prophecy?
A single tap from the chisel, and the guide's marks grow far clearer.
Self-fulfilled prophecy. Let's do some leveling, huh? It's fun to do that. Let's actually go down in our hideout. Hang out over here by the crafting bench. I like Tane Octavius as well. Get a little zoomy in on us. Okay. I think I want to try that. I want to check. It's getting up there, almost 20% critical strike chance with my spells. Almost 20%. Now let's check on what I was looking at earlier, which was the regen of that energy leech. Bitch. Supported skills have 1.6% of damage leached as energy shield. And these skills deal 14% more damage while you're at full energy shield, and 24% more than that while you're leeching energy shield. So, it works pretty good. I mean, it really does. Oh, I see. 1.6% of damage leached is energy shield. So 1% of 6,000 is 600. Nope. 60. So twice that's 120 damage. So right now it's not doing great. I mean, it's better than nothing, but look at that. I want to know how much they're going to give me for this.
Oh, bless.
Oh, I didn't know you were such a bitch. Jesus, I'm going to go talk to him.
How's the trail?
Well, I mean, it's okay, but I'd like to sell something. Can I sell something? Jeez. Wow, 7 jeweler's orbs. For that. I always pick up rings, too, because I'm weird.
Keep your eyes sharp.
I try. I mean, I'm gonna drop all our stuff off. 7 jeweler's orbs. Now we can also go here. Rogue's Harbor. Totally different place. Go in here and do contracts. Iced locker. You put all your contracts and your blueprints and stuff in there. See, I got a blueprint for the bunker. Do I know what that does? Nope. Oh, enchanted armaments. man. No wonder. Ha! That's pretty funny. Well, anyway. And then you drop these off, but you always have to do this. Shoshone. You always got to have, like... Well, it said 5. That would have been good. And then you put the rest in your stash. Now, I'm not sure what that does, because I don't really know all this all that well. Like, this guy does something? Purchase items?
Keep busy.
Oh. We're gonna have to do a stream one time where we do... Son of a gun. Where we do some heists. Dining room? Oh, wow. Never been in here before. Dining table? I don't know what that means. But, anyway. We're coming up on 2 hours, guys. And that's just about where we were going to end everything. So, what I'm going to do now is head back into our little private chat room. And we'll probably go ahead and end the stream here. And just want to double check a couple of things real quick. Just want to make sure our stuff's working, and it is. Oh. Real quick. Double check something real quick, guys. See, I'm not sure I was even looking at the right chat half the time. Still getting these things figured out, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I just want to thank anyone who might have stopped in that I didn't see, and anybody who might be checking this video out in the future. I just want to thank you for that, and stick with us. If you happen to come by one of our videos or whatever, stick with us. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming in the future, and I promise if you stick with us, you will not be disappointed. We will leave some details about an upcoming stream here at the end. And again, stop by our Discord. We do have a Discord set up. The link is right underneath here in the Twitch area, right underneath me right here. And if you do want to, you can check out some other videos that we have going. I'll put those right here in this video at the end, and check those out. But I do appreciate anyone who stopped by, and we'll be back real soon here. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm Tired Outlaw. This is the SowKute D&D Gamecast. See ya!